Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. Down he goes, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Noles offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Single back takes the handoff. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He'll test the right side here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver in motion now. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The back's got it on the pitch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Van Dyke. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Great job by this defense not giving in on this drive. They've been out on that field for a long time, and instead of giving in, they keep fighting, and it pays off.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. He's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, it's a reverse. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Scanning the field. It's Van Dyke. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40. The game makes it second and medium.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And this one is right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Lions offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? They'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Direct snap to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He'll toss it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball. Fair catch made at the 20. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a draw play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Van Dyke. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll take the lead in the 2nd half. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time, a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Try to catch the defense with the draw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pass will nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they'll set up with PAT. Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They are really in a hole here. They'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And they'll get him down that time. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Grab behind the line. It's Sims. And they pick up the first down of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Same tailback, another carry. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. At this point, not much you can do except play for pride. Handoff to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.